So Story wanted to start us off with a smattering of problems. So for instance, we would like to graph. Can somebody read this for me?
F of x equals square root
X plus 3.
minus 4.
That's what I want to hear is the quantity. The square root of the quantity x plus 3 minus 4.
I tried.
It was actually really good. It was nice and clear too. Actually be able to hear that on the video. Okay, so how do we go about graphing this thing? Which section did this come out of?
This 12 because it's shifting rules.
Yeah, this is one of those 12.3 or 4 problems, right? So when I look at this, I'm thinking, all right, 12.3 or 4, which really maybe isn't in your head, but shifting probably is. Okay, so what are my shifting rules? You guys remember those?
If it's inside the rule, you shift left or right, and if it's outside, you shift like up and down.
Okay, good. What's the rule? What's
square
the, oh, the square root's the rule? Do I know a picture for square root?
Yeah, it goes like that. Like someone's throwing a ball in space.
Oh,
like if you're throwing a ball in space.
That thingy. You got it.
Yeah, it's a half a
It's
sideways
sad
parabola, right?
face.
Sad face.
Okay, so when I see
Slanty
this square rooty thing, I'm thinking this guy, right?
Yeah.
And I know those axes are in the wrong place because there's shifting rules happening. So I just have to know which ones they are. So what do you guys want to do? Bubble diagram?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do with an x first?
You square root it, you add.
No, you
Yeah, you
have
add
3.
Yeah. First you add 3, right? Then you'll square root, right?
Yeah. And then you subtract 4.
And then you'll subtract 4 from the result. Okay, so I remember from shifting that at least this is a left-right thing. You guys see why? Can somebody tell me why? Yeah, that's happening before the rule I know the picture of, right? I know this picture. That's what's giving me my kind of basis for this. And then this minus 4 is happening
Up or down.
after, so it's up or down. Okay, so now you need to know, is plus 3 a left shift or a right shift?
So left shift.
So left, because this doesn't make any sense, right? Okay, and the minus 4, is that an up or down?
Down.
Up. Down.
It's negative.
Show of hands for down. Show of hands for up. Nobody's willing to own up anymore. Yeah, that's down. The up-down ones make sense. The left-right ones seem a little backwards, right? Okay, so now I know I've got my shape like this. And it shifted left, how much? 3 and down 4. Okay, so I should be able to draw that, right? So here's some axes. You need to go, okay, left 3, down 4. And then you draw your little, okay, that's where the kind of 0, 0 is, right? And then I'd like to pin this thing down with one more point. What's one more point I could use to pin this? Do I know another point on this thing? I know it has 0, 0. What's another point? Yeah, 4 2s on there. You guys see why 4 2s on there? So I put, right, this is the x comma square root x, right? It's the square root function. Now remember the points on a graph are x comma whatever the rule for x is. So they're x comma root x. So if I put 4 in, I get 2 out.
25 and 5 would be on there.
Yeah, so 25 and 5 would be on there, 36 and 6, and kind of so forth, right? But after I move this left 3 down 4, where's 4 2? So I want to think. 4 2, left 3 down 4 gets me to
1 and
1.
1, -2. You guys see that? Left 3 is subtract 3 from the x, and down 4 is add -4 to the y, or subtract 4 from the y. So I get 1, -2. So I go over 1, down 2. Oops. It's not my greatest picture ever, but there we go. Cool. Questions, thanks. Another way to think about that would be that's over 4 up 2 from the original, right? You guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
So I should be going over 4 up 2. That'll get me to same spot. Cool. Glad I could make it click for you. Questions, concerns, deals? Okay, so there's your picture. You may, I don't know, do some labeling. -3, -2, -1, 1, -1, -2, -3, -4. That should be plenty. Cool. Check done.